Today, our guest speaker believes we're moving too fast, and if we don't slow down, we will continue to miss the present. In his speech titled Slow Down, he'll tell you how. He is the founder and CEO of artextree.com, a certified life coach, and author of the self-help book titled Now O'Clock. His name is Mr. William Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're constantly distracted and moving so fast, we keep missing the present. We need to slow down. The other day, I ran into a buddy of mine and said, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" He answered with the single default word we hear and use so often, "Fine." What's sad is that this is not an unusual greeting. There seemed to be no time for an old-fashioned chat in person or even over the phone, since it is now used more and more for texting than talking. Are we really so distracted and in a hurry? Or is it that we're always running late? Either way, it seems we're living past each other. Now, why is that? I believe it's about being conditioned by modernity, or as I call it, the beast. We had been distracted with chasing the tail of this beast as it moved into the future with speeds that have since left the Joneses eating silicon dust. It's the race to keep up with the latest advances in technology that has us moving so much faster, and most of the time, for no good reason. Two questions. Just how fast do you want to go? Just how fast do you need to go to live? As far as I know, the velocity of everything that is already fast continues to increase. And this could be a real sign that the beast may never slow down. It is up to you to start. Today, trying to keep up with the beast is an increasingly fast-moving proposition. It's like trying to catch a greased pig. Just when you thought you caught it, it slips away and the chase continues. There is a new version of the latest tech device, and you still haven't learned all there is to know about the one you have. Me, I choose to wait until the pig's a little older, slower, easier to catch, and cheaper to buy. I may not have the latest tech device, but what I have does the job. Still, modernity can be a hungry and relentless beast. It chews us up and spits us out all the time, and we let it. We're stressed out in ways it seems we cannot escape, since we're so addicted, distracted, too busy going nowhere in a hurry, trying to keep up. And at the end of the day, it feels like our bodies just log off instead of shutting down. Small wonder why we complain that we're so exhausted. It would seem we're conditioned to behave like drug addicts, chasing the feel of the first high and never being able to capture it. It's crazy. Yet, I like to think we still have the option to choose not to chase the next greased pig. Or are we helplessly addicted to modernity? Which is it? We came from modernity as being a problem-solving proposition to one of need and convenience. Then, as modernity advanced, as the beast grew bigger, faster, and hungrier, we went from convenience and choice to speed and choice. Speed and choice, mixed with insidiously persuasive suggestions called ads, has made the waters between needs and wants to become brackish. The beast is at home in these waters. "Come on in, the water's just fine," says the beast. Unfortunately, because of the strong currents of speed, addiction, and distraction, we drift away from a calmer and more natural life. A life that is ours to choose. Instead, we live captive by the speed and control of connectivity. Seemingly all of a sudden, we're all wirelessly connected and constantly in touch with someone or something, even when we don't want to be. But when we lose connection, panic sets in. Ever had your phone or computer broken, stolen, or lost? Then you know what I'm talking about. We need to slow down. And I believe it would help if we would only disconnect more often and for longer periods of time. However, simply disconnecting your devices is not helpful without turning off your thinking about them while they're off. Otherwise, what's the point? Meanwhile, go for a stroll, preferably with someone else. Have an old-fashioned chat about how you're doing. Read a book. Write. Paint some art. Or play a board game. Whatever you choose to do, just find your pace. Your own pace. There's already a National Disconnect Day. It's called National Day of Unplugging. Join it. How about this? I'm sure you've heard the phrase, hurry up and wait. Nowadays, it's hurry up and what are you waiting for? A better question is, where are you going in such a hurry? It is when we try to keep up only because the beast suggests we do, we sacrifice the present living moment forever. Unfortunately, too often we fall for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to slow down.